How y'all doing? Nick Brengle here, and today we're talking about the Accsoon SeeMo iOS HDMI adapter that turns your iPhone or iPad into a functional monitor for your camera. Before we dive into today's video, number one, hit the subscribe button. If this is your first time visiting the channel, go watch some of my other content and then hit subscribe, or don't. Either way, but it's free, so why not hit subscribe? Hit the like button if you enjoy this video. And the other thing is, this product that we're talking about, the SeeMo iOS HDMI adapter, was sent to me by Accsoon for free to do a review, my honest feedback of this product. So that's just, again, transparency, putting it out there. So yeah, let's get right into it. Most of us are constantly looking at new pieces of gear, whether we're going to buy it or not. We're paying attention to the new lenses and cameras and monitors and everything that's coming out. Something that I think kind of got away from me, I never really saw it, was this SeeMo adapter. Accsoon emailed me and said, hey, we'll send this thing to you. And I had no idea that it even existed. So it just shows you my YouTube algorithm and the things I'm looking at. For some reason, I just have never seen this product. So maybe you haven't either, or maybe you haven't seen it being used by somebody like me. I don't know. It just hasn't been in the right forum yet. So basically what this thing is, in layman's terms, is you just a couple of plugs and a Sony MPF battery, and your iPad or iPhone become a monitor. And along with that, there's a free app that you have to use, and it gives you a bunch of different tools, and we'll go through those in a minute. The other piece of gear that they sent was the Power Cage 2, and basically it is a housing case for the iPad that on the back side of it has the attachments for the battery, for the MPF battery, and where you would be plugging in HDMI to USB-C and back to your camera. And then this thing just becomes one massive monitor. And this cage is pretty legitimate. I need to mention actually the prices here. So the SeeMo itself, the adapter, is around $180. This power cage is $80. Now, initially it seems like it's a little bit overpriced, but it's really well built, and I feel like my iPad is definitely safe in here. It's maybe like a slight pain in the butt to get it in and out. You need some really tiny little Allen wrench, which it comes with, and most of us that are in this world have a million of extras that we don't ever even use. But it sits in here really nice, and what I have not done yet is kind of look further into this, where I could add maybe a couple of handles. It has a cold shoe mount. I could add my follow focus, my wireless follow focus to that. And if you're on set somewhere and you want to be away from the camera and just pulling focus, you can do all of that and have this massive screen. And I will say that the color rendering on the iPad or even an iPhone is pretty incredible, and the screen is way brighter. So you can be out in the sun and this thing can be full blast, and you're actually going to be able to see what you're doing. And within the app, you have a bunch of different tools that you can use from that actually work pretty well. Zebra, different grids, you have your waveform, your histogram. You can actually input LUTs directly into this app, and you can also record. In my mind, it's kind of like test shots, but you can actually screen grab directly from this image that you're getting to your iPad or iPhone, and you can also record video. Now, it's only going to be 1080p, that's the highest that you can go. But hey, if you want to have some immediate reference footage or anything in the field that maybe you want to send to somebody right then and there, you can do that. You can be shooting on a Blackmagic Pocket 6K or a Red Komodo or whatever it is, and you can send off not the highest quality footage, but something that somebody can look at right away. And you don't have to worry about, well, I have to go home, I got to plug it in, I got to get the footage here, I got to have internet, whatever. You could do it all mobily, which is pretty exciting. And then the one other aspect of this that is interesting, I have not explored at all, is the live feature. So you can actually plug your YouTube, stream key through this app, and you can just live stream straight from this app using your camera. The limitations there, I believe it can only go up to a certain resolution. Maybe it's 1080, I believe. So maybe not the best option for live streaming if you're using a higher end camera. You maybe still want to go with, one of the Blackmagic video decks or the Camlink 4K, something that has a little more of a plug and play and higher quality than this. But hey, if you're out in the field or somewhere, you can do that pretty easily just by using your iPad or your iPhone and whatever signal or Wi-Fi you're on. So I think that's pretty interesting. So again, thank you to Accsoon for sending this product out. I definitely recommend it. So if you're in the market for a new monitor or a new way of monitoring, check this out. And again, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you have any questions, I know this was kind of just a quick review. It wasn't super in depth because it doesn't really need to be technical. It's a plug and play operation, and you have seen firsthand that it works and it looks really nice. And that's really it. I don't. Do you guys have anything? There's nobody here. Go create something.